Well, that's what I figured is like, I even wrote it in the description. Like, Steve is very analytical and eloquent in the way that he explains things. He's like, just how he can speak about something is not how I can do it.
Literally like, here's the break. Okay, so how many of the solids are closest to the pocket? How many stripes are closest? I was like, I never thought about
He's teaching you the pattern play first, which is good.
Like, what?
No one ever told me this.
Why am I just hearing about this now? Like, oh, is your dominant eye over the... I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing, too.
A dominant eye? Why did you talk about that?
What's up, guys? We're here. We're just waiting for Steve. But we say we go live at 2, and we go live at 2. We are live. I'm gonna just entertain them for a second, all right, until Steve gets here. All right, you guys got me on mic. I'll just shoot for you guys for a second. And then once Steve gets here, Victor and Steve will be over here training. Just try to get a break and run or something. I haven't played in like a month, you guys. Nothing? Fast and loose, you guys. Just shooting everything. Shooting that 8-ball. Not getting it. Give me a second here, guys. I got to get warmed up. Just going to take ball in hand. See if I can get a run out. Oh, man. We just got it retipped. I haven't even scuffed it yet. Haven't even chalked it either. See if we can get that run out. We got to get a breakout on those 3 over there. So let's try to get the breakout right now. Oh, how do I miss something so easy? Go for some style. And no style. All right, let's take ball in hand and just try to get this run out here, guys. Those table runs. We gotta tell Steve to show up on time.
Dude, that was fucking wild, man. Are you shitting me? Oh my god.
I mean, you guys are more important than the stream. Just gotta have the people. Just have to have people show up on time. Steve, if you ever watch this in the future, show up on time, please. Okay, we'll try. Hopefully, he's back by the end of this rack. I mean. All right, we're just, all you and I are doing is playing. So I'm just going to break, and we're just going to shoot. Remember? Okay, I'll try to make something here. And then we're shooting whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay, we got one down. Anything goes. Anything goes. You don't have to shoot. You can shoot whatever you want. Okay, your turn. Everything. Not stripes or solids, just shoot whatever. Victor, when Steve gets here, you guys will be shooting over here, though. Get lucky. Keep it going. Keep it going. John Daly. Is that right? That's the name? Okay. Nice side pocket, Victor. Ooh, nice side pocket, Whitney. Ooh, good run, good run. I liked it. So we can get some banks going here. Oh, not today. Did I get lucky? All right, at least she set up with one. Just trying to make her successful. If you guys didn't know, this is Whitney, and there's Victor over here. You'll see him in a minute. They're my favorite couple in pool. And they got very contrasting styles, but you know what they say? Styles make fights. Wait, no, I've never even seen them fight. They're just in love. They're all googly-eyed when I look at them. All right, see if we can get a crazy shot here. I didn't leave her much. She's on the rail. We practiced these before, though. We've done some drills with Whitney where we put her on the rail on purpose with these kind of exact shots. Taking her time with it, like that. If you notice, she'll take a step back and then step into her shot. We trained her in that. At least she's keeping good. She's keeping good form while we're doing this. Let's see if we can make a combo here. What combo do we want to go for? I think I like the 15 to the 2. See if we can do it. Not today. We leave her anything good? We'll see. This is just the warm-up, you guys. We're just letting our arms get loose here. What did you guys eat today? Tacos? Nachos. You did that last week. Chicken nachos. But I don't want all the beans and all that stuff on it. Yeah, I just want chips, cheese, chicken, and guac, right? You guys do guac. We had Whitney doing, I should have had it, the camera over here last week. We had her on trick shots last week, or the other time we did it. She did a couple, made 5 balls in one shot. I hope he doesn't think that he's supposed to be here at 3. Man, my shot's way off, you guys. Again, here's my excuse. I haven't played pool in a month. I wanted to train last week. Where were you guys? Oh, dang. Yeah, I need a drink. That'll help me sharpen up.
We're proud of ourselves today, right? We're getting better. We're getting way better. Sydney shot.
Okay, we're going to take ball in hand if there's a scratch here. Ball in hand means anywhere on the table. I want to see you succeed. What's up, K-Dog? Sorry, I got to contact Steve real quick. 1 second, guys. Text from Steve, and he is in traffic. So give him a hard time when he gets here, okay, guys? Trick shot. That's what we call a trick shot around here. Okay, we're going to do ball in hand from here on out, you guys. So anytime there's a scratch. Okay, no problem. What are you talking about? I haven't practiced in a month. Remember, ball. I don't know what you're talking about. You got ball in hand. All right, see if Whitney can go on a run here. Nice little reset. Drop! Left yourself kind of tough. A little tough here. I think she'll be all right. Ooh! This is a good run. Hey, I know you're momming me right now. Yeah, she's making me feel better.
You did a great job.
Oh, thanks. She says you're doing great, sweetie.
You did a great job,
All right, we're leaving her tough. I didn't mean to, but yeah, this is one of those ones. This is everything has culminated up to this shot. Cindy shot right here. You gotta look at the reflection, you guys. Don't think about the deflection. Think about the reflection. Just calm down, Meow. Oh, she didn't leave me much. Let's see if we can get this. Not today. Not today. That's the spirit. Says it's a long shot and it's not going to happen. At least he called it. There we go. Come on, there's only 2 more balls. You got this. Whitney.
I know. My problem is that it's calm down.
She says her problem, she's got to calm down. I see, we got to amp her up. Okay, we finished it. We did that together. That was together. Victor, you want to play me a game real quick, or you want to keep? Okay, she can finish those ones over there. I'll rack this up, and you can break. Let's see how your break's doing these days. I haven't even played anything with you, Victor, in seems like months. I heard about that. I heard about that last time I was here. Let's get you mic'd up.
I'm here, but yes. So we haven't really had a chance to play in our house or anything.
So you guys have not found a foster home yet, I'm assuming.
No, we did. We did.
Is that your new cue?
Yeah.
You break with your cue?
Yeah,
oh,
it's the only cue I got.
Vic,
Yeah.
it's all right. We'll let him do it today. We'll have Steve talk to him about it later. All right. Looks like your break's getting pretty solid here. He dropped the stripe. Let him play however he wants. And again, Steve is in traffic right now, and he's going to be training with Victor today. So once Steve gets here, he's way more analytical and precise and eloquent than I am. When he's speaking, I'm just like blah. Got Victor shooting pretty good lately. I haven't seen Victor play. I've been working with him for a while, but I haven't trained with him. I've always had like other coaches come in and train with him for the past 4 or 5 times we've been here. So it's been about a month and a half since I've really worked with him at all. All right. Not too bad of a miss right there. He's got a bunch of blockers over here. So this is the end game. Kind of overran that one. Try to get around the world here. And we ran into something. Did we get lucky? We got a little bit lucky with that 2. Still got a problem with that 5 ball. It's called a 5 over here.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. Ah, dang it. And we locked ourselves up.
All
Looking
right.
for a pool cue? They're right here. Come on over.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Victor got a good leave here on me. Let's see if we can. He has a 13 left up there. We'll just go for a bank on the 7.
Oh!
Yeah, we're still kind of stuck on this 4. Try to thin it, I guess. A lot of power. And Victor, you got ball in hand, dude. Not just in the kitchen.
I
You got ball in hand anywhere on the table.
I thought it was league rules here. What just happened?
You get lucky sometimes.
League rules. Oh my God! Now we're just changing all the rules here.
Okay, we'll keep it to the same rules. Behind the line, in the kitchen.
It's fine. It's fine. This line here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not seeing anything here. We're going to go for the Z shot. It's going to be, you can move it anywhere behind the line if you want. Or, I mean, you can take that one if you want.
That's what I want.
Oh, look at that. I think that's some of the training that maybe Steve or Hannah taught him. Hopefully it works. Oh, just by a hair.
God.
He's going to put me on a jump shot, you guys. Whoa! I'm glad he moved out of the way just to the nick of time.
Oh my God.
Hopefully I have time to train before the World Finals, you guys. We're training on, gosh, I don't think I'm going to have any time, honestly. Maybe on Sunday night? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Oh, Victor's been training over here.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
I got you.
Hang him out.
Now, I guess I could get right here. See if we can get around that. Got to put some spin on this. All right, overran it for sure. We get lucky, kinda. Give him another chance here. All right, see if Victor's got
You're
it.
just being kind, Matt. I see you. Being kind.
Probably want to roll that ball forward a lot. Oh, looks like you can get this. Could have rolled it forward a little bit more, but you can finish this out pretty strong. There it is. Okay, let's get. But Steve's not here. Let's just do another one.
Well, you do Whitney next time. Whitney. Get in there. Go to the bathroom.
All right, let's see how Whitney's break has been.
You. Sure. Back up. I'm going to go back up.
Don't do that on.
Oh, you had the mic? Okay, yeah. I think he might have done that one time on. Maybe not. I don't know. I've forgotten before. I've done some silly things forgetting that I have a mic. I've also had conversations. People come up and have crazy conversations with me, and I'm like, all right, let's see what Whitney's got on her break. She's got some power. There we go. Anything drop? Not today. Not yet. All right. Matt versus Whitney. I like this 3-ball combo, you guys. What do you think? Yeah, let's go for that 15 ball. Let's just do the, we're playing every ball. Any ball counts right now, okay? And there we go. All right, we got Steve coming in. We're still going to get you guys on this table, okay?
Yes.
Not today. I was going for it. Yeah. No, I'm okay right now. Yeah. He talked me into it. I'm a pushover. Yeah, sugar-free Red Bull.
Do something hard, like that you won't be able to do, right?
I mean, specifically what we're doing right here is the John Daly. When you're with me, it's John Daly. There we go. What's up, Steve?
Oh my God, Steve.
You're going to be over here. We're just going to finish up this game, and then we're going to get you guys started over.
Oh, that sounds great. Thank you.
And then you have $10 cash on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get 2 5s. Does that count?
Yeah, that works. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Square. Give them probably like an extra 15 minutes.
Sure. Okay.
Are you using that language?
Yes, I first.
Hey, there he is. Good. How are you doing?
Right, let's get you guys going.
Super duper. Okay.
Oh, wait, they can't hear me.
Okay.
I got quarters, Matt.
Am I on? Could be mine.
I got quarters.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Are you guys doing a break of a game here? I'll just bring them up and let you guys do whatever you're going to do.
All right. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
I want to say Victor. Is that right?
Yeah, Steve.
Good to see you.
Pleasure. Great to see you as
Yeah.
well. So
What do we want to work on today?
everything,
Okay.
anything, the base. So not a ton. Maybe 2 or 3 times since our last.
Okay.
But I think the most impactful thing, like when we met, was when you were like, so there's the object ball, and then there's like, you have to put it an inch away from the object ball because your ball is 2 inches wide.
Right.
And no one had ever explained that to me.
Sure. Yeah, let's
Ever?
take another look at that.
Yeah.
So let's say we're shooting a 1 ball, and these 2 balls are kind of both round, right?
Yes.
So if we want to line this up so that we want to make this ball go in this pocket right here, we have to hit it right out here, right? Well, we can move the cue ball anywhere we want. We still need to hit that same spot there, right?
Yes.
But watch what happens if I move these closer to you. As this ball, if we aim right at that spot here, as we aim right at it, the ball rolls, and rolls, and rolls. And notice where it makes contact.
Not at the place you were thinking.
Right? So that's something we have to adjust for. We have to do that in our mind. So one way to do that is to just think about how we want the part that's closest to the pocket to be the part that hits this ball here. And if we did that, then that would be correct.
Right.
Another way to do it that's a little easier is to think about how this ball is about 2 inches wide.
Right.
And if we think the middle is 1 inch, so if we take this as we imagine a ghost ball sitting here just like this cue ball,
Yes.
and this spot right here on the table, if we aim at that spot, that we're going to hit this ball right at the right spot,
Yes.
no matter where
Right.
we
It
aim.
had not been explained to me before.
So
It
that's
was
a
very
helpful little
useful.
hint, right?
Yes.
So why don't we practice some straight in shots just to work on the sighting with the dominant eye? Remember how to do that?
Yes.
So we'll start kind of close over here,
Okay.
and that way you got some room for your bridge.
Okay.
Maybe we'll come down a little bit, and we want to just make. Let's see. We're going to start off kind of close together, so it's not too hard. And we just want to make this shot here
Yes.
in that pocket there. Good. And now, did you notice what the cue ball did after you made the shot? It stopped right there.
Yes.
So that's something we wanted to work on today. So you're already doing it. So
Yes.
the way you do that is called a stun shot. It's also known as a stop shot. And the way you do that is by hitting the cue ball
Dead on.
right in the middle of the ball, maybe just a little bit, like a quarter of a tip below middle.
Okay.
And when you do that, you want to imagine the cue stick accelerating. So it's not coming at a same speed, but it's accelerating as you're hitting the ball.
Okay.
And that will cause the ball to stop right exactly where it hits the other ball. So let's do that same shot. I'm going to move it out a little bit farther and see if you can do that same shot, focusing on making the ball, but also going to add in the element of the stun, the stop shot.
Okay.
Okay. Remember to aim with the dominant eye. Good. Perfect. We're done. Now, let's move it out a
I
little
don't
bit
know why I can
farther.
shoot it better with you, but I always can. It's weird.
That's great you're doing that. So this time I moved the object ball a little bit farther out.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, you still have to do that same sighting process. So that time I could see you were a little bit offline with your aim.
Okay, good.
So we want to do that one again.
Mm-hmm.
You were aiming a little bit. You notice how this ball hit the rail first?
Yes.
So which side did you hit the cue ball on?
Left.
Yeah, so you hit too far on the left.
Yes.
So we want to see if we can adjust that.
I was hitting like right here.
So we want to hit it kind of like right at the, you can line this up at the pocket, right in the center of the pocket, and see where you have to hit that. Remember to do the stun. Okay, rolled a little bit, but that's okay.
I didn't hit it low enough, right?
That was okay. You could go a little bit lower.
Okay.
But that was good. Let's go a little bit farther out. Now, here's where it becomes a little. The reason it's trickier is because there's more distance here.
Yeah.
And so when you hit that, what makes that stun work is that we're aiming a little bit lower on the cue ball, and that's causing a little bit of a neutral spin. And when it hits that ball, it just stops and transfers the energy to the other ball. But that's all fine and dandy. But when we move this object ball, when the object ball's out farther, now as we do that same shot, that stun shot prevents the ball from rolling for a certain distance, but then it kind of gets tired and it starts to roll.
Okay.
Because of the friction on the table.
Yes.
So we have to overcome that friction by hitting it a little bit harder. But when we hit harder, we want to make sure that we don't tense up, we don't raise up our shoulder.
Yes.
We want to keep down, stay down on the ball, and that way we can keep that same lack of spin traveling all the way on the felt table. This felt's a little bit worn,
Yes.
so it's a little bit easier to do here because it's not grabbing as much friction. But that's the objective. It got a little bit more difficult now.
And if I was to aim, it's like what, bottom of the 6 here, or
it should be. You can line it up. Line up the object ball for the pocket. Take the stick and aim it right at the pocket, right where you want it to go. Okay. So that's the point of contact. Okay. So right on the number 6 there.
So the bottom of the left 6 part.
Well, you can see with a ghost ball. Imagine a ghost ball. If this was the ghost ball, this is where it would have to hit right here. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
So as I back this off a little bit, you're aiming right at the number 6 there.
Yes.
So the main, if we were going to give this the priority is we got to make the ball. And then the second priority is we want to see if we can stop the cue ball there also.
Okay.
So what happened there was we got a little bit of friction in the cue ball over. And when it turned over, it also didn't stay on our line. It kind of caught and made a little bit of a deviation.
Yes.
So we have to actually do that a little bit harder.
Okay, harder.
To make that shot work. Remember to stay down, don't tense up. Relax the hand holding the cue a little more. Okay, so this is why we're practicing this shot. So you have a little bit of some challenges with the movement of the shaft of the cue. It's kind of a little bit deviating as you're swinging.
That's what I've been told. Yes.
So that's exactly why we're next to the rail. It kind of forces us to think about straight, and also it shows us when we're not hitting it straight because it'll hit the rail or it'll go away from the rail.
Yes.
So that time it went away from the rail. So which side do we hit it on?
Away from there is to the right, then.
Yes. So we need to aim a little bit more to the left.
Okay.
And so your aim was good starting off, but the swing was a little bit off. So practice that swing a couple of times. Maybe loosen up your grip a little bit here more. Maybe hold more just with the 2 fingers and let the back of the fingers kind of relax. And keep your elbow in the same place right there. Okay, so that time you aim
to the left, yes.
To the left. let's just for the heck of it, let's make it the element a little bit easier. Forget about the stun.
Okay.
We just want to make the ball.
Okay.
And we're looking to see. In fact, what we're going to do is a little bit opposite of the stun. We're going to think about, rather than hitting the cue ball, think about rolling the cue ball
Okay.
with the cue stick. So we're going to hit the cue stick so that we're intending this to roll. So maybe hit it a little bit above center, just to maybe half a tip or so. Okay, so that time we hit here and then hit here. So we're a little bit too far to the left.
Okay.
And so this is what we're focusing in on today, is trying to hit straight and even the whole time. That's closer.
Closer.
Did you see what happened to the cue ball, though?
Yes.
Cue ball would have scratched, right?
Yes.
So that's the reason why we wanted to explain to you about that stun shot.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we have a situation, let's say we have two balls, they're your opponent's balls, and the ball that you need to make is just inside of there. So we can't really have any angle to hit this. So all we can do is hit it straight. But when we do that, we don't want to risk the cue ball following into that pocket and
So you got to
scratching.
go back, down.
So we want to aim lower, and that will either stun the ball and stop it right there, or it will bring it back into a draw. So that's why we're focusing in on this particular exercise today. But right now we're just going to focus in on making the ball.
Yes.
When you have your arm, when you're holding the cue, let me grab my cue. Your elbow, your elbow is a little bit,
Flared out.
your stance is a little bit narrow,
Okay.
so that your elbow is coming sort of like this. Your elbow is over here, so that this angle here is not like straight up and down. It's a little bit out that way. So you want to kind of let that kind of come around so that that's more straight up and down. This would be like perpendicular to the ground, like at about 90 degrees.
Okay.
So you can adjust the length of this to make it so that it's, and see if we can adjust that.
Okay.
Don't worry about scratching or anything. Just focus on making the ball. And hold that a little bit lighter, maybe more so with these two fingers, and these last two are just kind of there for just dress for support there. Okay, so right here we're a little bit tight into the waist.
Yes.
This is a little bit far away from your body, so see if you can maybe
choke it up a little
move
bit.
this foot out a little bit wider.
Wider. Okay.
Maybe not quite that wide. Yeah, that's good like that. So about shoulders distance wide,
Okay.
and try that and see how that looks. So this we want to have kind of straight up and down. Straight
Here?
up and like right about
Here.
there.
Okay.
So keep that right up and down. Let's move back and forth a couple times. So it's drifting in close to the hips. Try and keep it like right there. All righty. So now we got to work on the sighting, right? The spotting.
So if I was to look at this, I would imagine this would be like just where the bottom of the 6 is here, like right here. Is that
It's going to be right in the middle of the hole of the 6.
the what?
The loop,
The white part of the 6?
where the hole is in the bottom of the 6 there, the number, that little loop part.
Yep.
Relax this whole area here. Relax that. Alrighty.
See, that's where I feel like I aimed where I wanted to and I hit it where I wanted to, but it still didn't go in. And that's the part that perplexes me.
Let me watch it from this end here, and I'll see. We'll take a look at it. So you're a little bit off with your vision. You're a little bit more over the center of your nose. You want to be a little bit more with your right eye over the top of the cue. That looks pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, better. Thanks,
Right?
dude. Appreciate you.
So let's see if we can do that 2 more times in a row. See if that was just luck or if we did that correctly. Okay, all right. That was close. little bit more over the right eye. That's it. Okay. Let me take a picture of you so you can see what I see.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do a video. Okay. There we go. That's all we needed to do is put the camera roll in there, huh?
What's that?
That's all we needed to do is put the camera on.
Okay. Ah, too far to the left. Okay.
Which side did that miss on? Whenever you miss, you want to think what happened and how can we correct that. Do you see which side that hit on? Where did it hit?
Too far to the left.
Too far to the left, okay.
Yes.
So that's the correction we're working with. There we go. It hit the rail first, but it went in, so that's good. Let's move it out a little bit farther.
Okay.
And let's do the same shot.
What do I do?
Okay, so let's take a look at the video replay and see if we can learn anything from what the motion was there.
Okay.
So what I'm seeing here, I did this twice. So let's play that one then.
What do I do?
So on the second one, you can see it a little bit better. Oops, I made that too big. It's sort of like turning the doorknob.
Okay. I see. My hand's already, wrist is already bent in.
A little bit bent in, yeah. Kind of this.
Yep.
There we go. So next time. So now we want to take a little bit off.
Okay.
Alrighty?
Yep.
So let's not do that. We'll fix that.
This area, right? Let's use the rest of the ball. Got the feather and find the right amount of speed.
What do I do?
Let's do a couple practice strokes before we hit and see if we can make things really smooth.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of resistance, I think, with your bridge. Looks like there's some jerkiness in there.
Yep.
So you want to think about having that whole process being really smooth. This should be like parallel to the table, no side to side. So it should be like the same height all the way across the stick, very parallel. We also want this to be just like a pendulum, just swinging from right here at the elbow. So just like back and forth right there in the same spot. Kind of like that drill that Hannah had to do with the water bottle.
Yeah.
Aiming at the water bottle, this is the cue ball.
Yes.
Ready? And think about rolling the ball. Letting it roll towards the 3 rather than hitting it.
You ready about scratching?
Maybe we'll move it a little bit.
I can feel it's gonna switch.
We want to work on that regular closed bridge. See if we can do it with a closed bridge.
Okay, so
Or do you
yeah,
like
but
the
like
open
when I'm
bridge
here,
better?
okay, so here I'm closed bridge.
Right. Which do you like to do? Do you like to do an open bridge?
No, I typically do a closed.
Closed. Okay.
But I
Try-
don't. know anything, so
Okay, no
I'm
worries.
open to suggestions.
What I like to do is to minimize variables so that
Okay.
everything's consistent. So for me, when I make my closed bridge, I want this whole thing, if it's at an angle like this, then there's a little bit of variability here. So I can turn this perpendicular
Yep.
and turn it up perpendicular. Now it's going to have a lot more consistency in terms of
I
this
remember the
being.
turn over. I didn't remember the turn up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember remembering. Like,
And
I
to
know you
make-
said turn over, but there's another step.
There is
I
another
just-
step. So to make it easier, because if you have your elbow straight and you're locked out here, it's hard to get that wrist to turn. So you kind of actually let your wrist bend a little bit. So you can let the elbow bend so that you can get your wrist more perpendicular. And then you actually turn the hand so that the cue stick will be, that the bridge will be more perpendicular. And that way you can hit more consistently. You want that to slide really smooth and easy all the way through. There shouldn't be any restrictions without getting stuck or anything like that, you know?
Right.
Have a nice, smooth, easy, nice and easy swing to it.
And if I were to hit this straight, it would be like bottom left here, right?
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
2 more in a row like that.
Sure.
Then you know you can make that one happen. That's your problem. Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
What do I do?
You tell me, which way did the 7 go?
Too far to the right.
You hit too far to the right, so the 7 went to the left.
Yes.
So then we just need to
Just to the left
adjust
a
it to
little
the left a
bit.
little bit. So why did it do that? Was it because of the sighting? Were your eyes off a little bit with the lineup, or do you think it was
Awesome.
because of the swing?
Unclear. On
Okay.
that one. Unclear.
Let's take a look and see. See if we can.
Now we know you can make this.
So here we got a little situation where because of where the cue ball is placed, you don't have a lot of room for the bridge, right?
Yes.
You can still get your bridge in there, but look at how short your stroke is.
Yes.
So that's really good for short shots. It's really soft,
Right.
but it's harder because you can't pull the stick back enough to get a lot of force on that.
Okay.
So sometimes you can do sort of kind of like you don't want to do an actual push, but you can kind of allow the cue ball to kind of like push harder.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to start a little bit farther out so you have room for your bridge and room for your backswing. And I'm moving this out just a teeny bit to kind of give you a little bit, also a new variable. So you're aiming right now over here. Now you're better. That looks good right there. That's nice and smooth, no stickiness. Had a little bit of stickiness in the bridge, so make sure it's parallel and loosened up so it's not so sticky. The bridge itself, make sure it's nice and smooth without the stickiness, because that'll throw off your swing.
Yeah.
Remember that back wrist, don't cock the wrist. Make it straight up and down. It's a little bit overkill, overcompensated. Right there, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Do it again just like that.
So the wrist seems to be a part of it.
What's that?
The wrist.
Yes, yeah. Doorknobbing. If
Yeah.
you do that, where you cock the wrist first and then you twist the wrist at the end, then it causes the cue stick. Watch what happens. Look over my shoulder and watch what happens with the cue stick. As I maybe stand right behind me so you can see. As you cock the wrist, if the wrist is cocked, and now as you swing, see how it turns the stick and it goes out to the right? And then that's going to make the cue ball miss. So try not to do that. Remember to get that bridge nice and perpendicular. Okay, so it hit here. That means you hit it on the left.
Yep.
So we're off a little bit. That's perfect.
Okay. Well,
Okay, so we're going to do that same idea here. We're just going to do it with the balls in a little different position.
okay.
So we want to make sure you have good room for your bridge. We don't want you reaching out too far. So we'll probably do it somewhere about right in here, starting off. And we're going to just aim. I'm setting the ball up so that it's kind of, we're cheating the pocket over just a little bit. I'm going to give you a little bit of room. But we're going to put this right here. And we're aiming so that when you make this shot, we want to see if we can stop that cue ball right. We want to try and stop that cue ball right here.
Yeah. So a little low or a little.
Just a little bit, like a one tip below center.
Yeah.
And not too soft. You want to accelerate the cue stick as you're hitting. You want it to feel like it's accelerating through the ball. Okay, so good acceleration. We just have to get the aim a little better.
Okay.
Remember to breathe. So right now your body is set up such that you're kind of inside here where your belly is, so it's not as easy to swing.
Okay.
So see what we can do about changing the position. Maybe I need to move that over a little bit there. So that we are, you're tall, so you probably need to go closer towards the back.
Yep.
And maybe change your body's position so that you're not blocking yourself with your stroke, but you have your body, so you have room over here for this to swing. So kind of maybe come around the side a little bit more, that way.
Okay.
That looks pretty good. Now your cue stick's moving a little bit, and it's kind of the back's moving back and forth, so keep it nice and even. Ta-da!
Ah, okay.
That's awesome. Let's see if we can do it again. Keep it nice and smooth. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to move it a little farther back. Same thing, same concept. You just have a little bit more distance is all. Okay, good job. Stayed pretty close to where we wanted it to, so that's good. We're going to move it back a little bit farther. Remember your vision. Now, hold on a second. Stop for just a second. Whenever you encounter an obstacle behind your foot,
Yes.
take a moment to stop and move that thing out of your way, because that'll be distracting you, even if it's just a little bit.
Yes.
So just take a moment and don't get stressed about it. But just say, I want that out of my way,
Okay.
off my mind, and now I can focus in on the shot. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're on the 8 ball. And we've got a little bit of a longer shot here. And somehow it's not lined up just where we wanted it. So we have to kind of spot it. So you can either do it with your cue stick. You can either go up here and find that point where you need to hit it. And look at the ghost point. But remember that spot right there. So what I like to do when I do my setup on this
Yes.
is I'll come around here. First I'll spot that. I'll look and see where does it have to hit.
Yes.
Then I'll think about the tangent line of where is that cue ball. Remember we talked about the tangent line
Oh, I
last time?
remember. Yes.
So what was the tangent line? Do you remember what that is?
90 degrees.
So 90 degrees. So perpendicular to the line of the path is where we expect the cue ball
You
to
want to
roll.
scratch it.
So if we're over here, if we're this way, we're expecting it to bounce off in this direction, right?
We don't hit too hard.
So we want to think about that as we're lining up the shot to see where's that cue ball going to go. I don't want to scratch.
Right.
If I'm playing and I have to get over to another ball, how can I influence the direction of the cue ball by either drawing back on the cue ball?
Yes.
So it'll go backwards off the tangent line. If this is the tangent line and we put draw, it'll make it come back beyond beyond the tangent line,
Yes.
or follow, hit it higher on the cue ball,
It'll go
and that'll cause it to go
bank over
forwards.
here somewhere. Okay.
Forwards. So in this case, we're not really worried so much about that, but we want to be thinking, this is how we set up for every shot. We look and think about where's that tangent line, where's the cue ball going to go.
Right.
So from here, we're straight on, so pretty much we just want to make sure it's not going to follow in the pocket. If we try and do too much with the cue ball to change the direction of the cue ball, we may miss the shot. So we just want to make sure that we hit the ball in the pocket, but we're going to see if we can do it with that stun stop to keep the cue ball so it doesn't roll into the scratch there.
Okay.
And we're making it harder by making it so that you don't have the actual point lined up like that. So we have to kind of sight on the spot, and we're making it far away. So now we have that extra added distance on more green that the cue ball can turn over and change the stun. So you have to hit it a little bit harder when you're hitting farther. But when you hit harder, don't tense up.
Okay.
Remember to practice that swing, couple good, nice, smooth backstrokes, focusing on the point of contact. Okay, so we hit a little bit to which side? The 8 ball went here.
Right.
So that means that we hit
Too far to the right. Okay.
We hit it too far on the right side. So we're just going to make a correction. And we're adjusting. Don't get tensed up because we changed a lot of things. We moved it farther away, and we took away the aiming point. So now we're relying on your ability to focus. Yeah, we're relying on your ability to focus on keeping your eye on the point of contact there. Imagine that little ghost ball sitting right there where where the cue ball has to hit. Okay, so same thing happened that time. So now we just want to think about, are we lined up correctly over the cue? Is our eye or dominant eye over the cue, or are we more central over the nose? So you're a little bit central.
What?
Your cue stick is right under your nose. You need to be a little bit more. There you go. Okay, same thing happened. So now we want to see, are you doorknobbing? Let's take a look at that stroke. Remember, just to kind of loosely with the first 2 fingers, the other 2 fingers are just for kind of balance there. That was good.
Okay.
That's it. Let's see if we have some more balls in here.
Here, I got some quarters.
You got some quarters?
Yeah, I do.
Woo! Full shark.
Oh, I don't. Hold on.
Nice.
BRB.
Alrighty. Go get him, Whitney. Go get him.
Oh my God, you won? Have you?
That's where this is playing here.
Love you. My wife.
I'm a what?
My wife.
Yeah,
Love you, baby.
sure.
She good?
I mean, we're going so granular here. It was like, oh my gosh, yeah.
Matt and I were going not granular at all.
Not granular at all.
Okay, let's do a couple more of those like we just did. So you're pretty straight on. You just want to see if you can hit straight and stop the cue ball so it doesn't scratch in the same pocket.
Oh, so just hit the cue ball.
Right there.
Okay.
So we're aiming for this one right here.
Well, I'm aiming for that one. Okay, sorry. Thank
It's
you.
okay.
Ah,
Righty. So check that swing a couple of times. Make sure that it feels nice and consistent and smooth. Watch the cue as you're moving it through. Should be nice and even. If you see it wobbling when you're practicing your check swings,
yep.
if you see it like not being consistent, like kind of maybe deviating,
Yes.
then that's telling you something's not quite right with the backswing.
Yes.
So you want to check that. Okay, so you're a little bit lined up over your nose instead of over your dominant eye. So you want to shift your body a little bit more to your left.
Okay.
I'm going to give you that spot to aim it again. You've got just a teeny bit here.
Oh my God.
So that time it didn't look like your stroke was very strong. Was that because it got caught in your bridge?
Yeah.
So
I don't know if it got caught in the bridge, but it's something happened.
Something happened. What do you think it was?
I don't know.
Okay.
Trying to use a more gentle touch, I think. I saw you using that earlier.
Yes.
Okay.
Working on his speed and power.
Sometimes he gets caught into this bridge. Kind of maybe the bridge doesn't feel smooth.
Yes.
So make sure you do the couple of like three pre-strokes just to make sure it's consistent, meaning that it's in the straight line and that it's also moving smoothly through your hand there.
That looked way better, dude.
Way better.
Good.
Like, I saw it get wobbly, and then it took two more.
Two more and it got better, right?
Okay, good. I'll take it.
And we do the same thing. We added that element of seeing if you can hit it to stop the cue ball so it doesn't follow in the pocket. So just hit it a little bit lower and a little bit harder. But don't tense up. And remember to keep over. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so that's consistently hitting this rail when you miss. So that means for some reason
my aim is
you're
off
hitting
and my
on the
stroke
right
is
side
off.
of the ball. So you can see the ghost ball. You can see where you're hitting. Right there.
Yep.
So focusing on that spot. Same thing happened, right?
So, is it my aim or is it my stroke? That's my main question.
I think it's your stroke. I think that's what it is. Hold on just a second. We're going to move this out a little bit so you have a little bit more room for the stroke to come back further. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Okay, so it is, it's pushing this way.
That's what Hannah said.
So you want to make it more consistent back and forth like this. Smooth, smooth.
Okay. All right. No, I got it. I finally got it. Okay. Finally got it.
So smooth with the backswing, nice and consistent, smooth. Like a pendulum swinging. Yes!
It was the aim.
Yes.
It was the aim.
Nice.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, is it the stroke? I thought in my head, I was like,
It's the aim.
But I can't say anything.
It was the aim. It was the aim. It was the aim.
Come out a little bit with it just so we have a little more place to swing there.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
It was the
Good
aim.
job. Same
It was
thing.
the aim.
Same thing. We're going to move it a little closer. Remember to aim a little bit below, like maybe a half a tip below center, and we're going to stun the ball. Same shot. Everything's the same. We're just going to let the cue ball do the work, just changing where we hit on the cue ball. The stun shot. Okay.
Okay. I got it.
Smooth.
Okay.
Nice and smooth. Okay, okay. It's
Now I'm
done.
over
It's done
adjusting.
pretty good. It's done pretty good. Maybe move this up a little bit. Okay, you're a little bit off with your head.
Okay.
You're leaning over a little bit too far back to the center. There's a natural tendency to do that, where you end up, trying to put the cue stick directly under your nose.
Yes.
But you want to make sure that you're more right over that eye.
Right over the eye.
Move it out just a little bit so you can get a little more stroke. There you go. Going for the shot. Make sure you make it, but if you can, also try and stun it. You have to accelerate the stick as you're hitting. Close. That's a nice stroke. Come out just a little bit further forwards here. I think I need to move this just a bit. That's it, right there. Same
A little
thing,
bit
do the
of
same
side
exact thing.
something, but yeah, okay.
Same exact thing.
Ah,
Ah, what'd
God.
you do that time? Did you do the doorknob?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Hell of a game.
Come out a little bit farther forwards with the ball. There you go. Nice and easy, consistent and smooth.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember the dominant eye, right eye over the. There you go. Nice and easy. Okay,
Oh,
so you
my
did
God.
one of these things here.
Yeah.
Ah, same
Oh,
thing.
my God. Chalk?
Chalk for sure.
Chalk for sure, yeah.
I haven't chalked once, so there's.
Have you scuffed it?
No.
You can do that later.
Okay, so, John.
Dominant eye. There you go. Smooth. That's it. More stun now. Same thing, just add a little bit of some stun.
All right.
So accelerating through the ball. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. Aim a little bit lower on the cue ball.
Okay.
You're trying to get a stop shot?
Yeah. We don't want him to scratch in the pocket, so. So you're aiming a little bit over here. You're aiming right here, so you want to aim more that way.
Which way?
Aim right here. So, oh, your dominant eye is off. That's better. Take a couple practice swings like that. Smooth back and forth. Okay, so you're doing this thing here where it's coming inside like that.
Okay. Whew. So many things.
That's why we practice, right?
Yeah.
The neat thing is that once we get this dialed in, then we can translate this into any shot on the table. It's the same technique. Same thing happened that time. Just a little bit, you're coming from outside in.
Okay.
So we want to be more smooth and back and forth. It's consistent, very swing. Should be like a pendulum, back and forth, nice and smooth. There you go.
Who's that?
Good.
All right.
Dominant eye.
Oh,
so
my God.
what's happening is you're doing a great job setting up.
Yes.
You're lining up the ball, you're coming up and you're setting up. And as you set up, you're setting up for the stick over your nose.
Okay.
And then when you go to adjust, now you're moving your head over this way. And when you move over, now you're throwing off your setup. So what we're going to do is set up with the thinking about the dominant eye being the one to set up.
I shall do that.
Nice and smooth, couple of easy practice swings. You're aiming a little bit over this way.
What's up?
Your dominant eye is over to the side there. So set up again. There we go. Nice. Now relax a little bit. That was good mechanics. Your aim was a little bit off, but your mechanics was good.
Okay.
Just repeat that same thing and just focus on the aim point a little bit better.
Now I'm starting to sweat.
It's a taskmaster. So you're a little bit over to, your aim is a little bit over here. Let it be over this way a little bit more.
Okay.
Now you're aiming too far. You're aiming over here. That's right there. That was good. So what are you looking at when you're aiming? Are you looking for this point of contact, or are you looking at the ghost ball, the center of the ghost ball, or where are you looking at?
I was kind of looking at here.
So you want to focus on the point that's right here or right here.
Okay, so directly in front.
Yeah, you could aim right for that point there.
Okay.
And don't take your eyes off of it for any reason. And remember, we're going to try and stun the ball.
I like the way you hit that one.
That was good.
That was like, he's going to be putting the stop shot on soon with that.
I think Matt had a good point. I agree with that. I think you had your bridge a little bit too close to the tip, so you didn't have quite as much of a drawback.
Okay.
So maybe try and be a little bit further back from the tip of the cue, so you have a little more movement with the cue stick.
Okay.
And that way it won't be as jerky.
Okay.
So we'll move that out just a little bit. We'll let you reset. That way I have a little more room. Okay. So let's do that over. What happened was you set up nicely, but you set up again for the center of the nose. Remember, think dominant eye as you're setting up.
Okay.
Nice and smooth, a couple of pre-strokes. Your aim's a little bit off. You're aiming over here. You might need to shift your head a little bit more. Your head's off. That's better there. Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Same exact thing. Do it again. Trying to get it to stop right there. Make sure you make the ball, but see if you can add the element of stopping. Dominant eye. Nice and smooth. Your aim's a little bit over to this side here. That's perfect. Oh, that's too far. That's good right there. So the aim was good. You did that inside out movement.
Ah, okay. All right.
Push it out a little bit so you got some more stroking. There you go. So we're going to make the ball. Priority one, make the ball. Number two is to see if we can stop the ball. And so it's like an acceleration through the cue ball. You're accelerating through there. That was it right there, right?
All right.
Perfect power. Perfect
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Boom.
Let's do it
Oh
again.
my God. Ah, I'm gonna get a drink.
It's work though, right? You feel it. Like
It
when you
is
do it
such
properly,
work,
you set up,
dude. Oh my
set up,
God.
and then you have to go down in your stance. All these movements of setting up and going down, it's like doing lunges. It's exercise.
I see this guy dripping sweat when we first started too.
Right?
I'm starting there right
So-
now.
Yeah, you got 4 more balls to go. You got
So
All right.
take a moment, let your body not. It's hard to be like concentrating intensely the whole time. So take a moment, let yourself relax, and then bring the concentration back up again.
Okay.
That way, it's not as. It's a little harder to maintain that same intensity the whole time. So
Yes.
being able to like say, okay, I'm going to take a moment here and relax.
Okay.
Maybe have a sip of something and
Yes.
just chill for a little
I can
bit.
do that. Okay.
We got 4 more balls left. We'll see how many of those we can make the same way.
So, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember the dominant eye. Did that little bit of that, this
Okay,
thing. And
just
I
a
think
little
it's
bit.
because when you set up over the top of the cue.
Okay.
And that means as you move your head over this way,
Uh-huh.
not this way.
Okay.
So you want to make sure you set up over your dominant eye.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Smooth. That's really good. That was really
Okay.
good. Little more acceleration through the ball, just to try and get it to stop
Okay.
right there. Smooth. Dominant eye.
Ah!
So you were lined up off to the side of them a little bit.
Okay.
Move this over here. There we go. Okay, so off a little bit. Not just a little bit here. There we go. Dominant eye, nice and smooth. Aim a little bit low and make sure you accelerate through the ball. Good acceleration. The cue ball stopped pretty good there. You just aimed a little bit off is all.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
There we go.
Perfect.
Okay. I'll
Didn't drift off to the side or anything. It stopped right there. That's what we want.
I wasn't thinking that time.
Just like that again. That was perfect.
I can't, but I shall try
Let's
my
do a high
best.
five on that one. I think he gets a kiss for that one. That was perfect.
Love you. Stressful.
That's the Tiger Woods School of Pool.
Oh, I knew it.
Okay, so off a little bit on that one.
I knew it when I did it.
So that means you got to kiss Matt. No,
Ah.
don't want to have to do that, right?
Motivation.
Nice and smooth and consistent, dominant eye. Okay, that was a good stroke. Not bad. You know what we're trying to do, so make sure you contact the cue ball right here and hit it a little bit low and kind of accelerate through the ball. So you get a little bit of a stun action. Really close. You hit right off of here, so just a little bit to the right.
Yeah.
Might have that off a little bit, sorry.
All right, so 9.
Dominant eye. Okay, so you weren't quite dominant eye. You're still a little bit central. And then you had a little bit with the shoulder when you brought it up. It came up too high.
Yes.
And then it came out to the side like that.
Yes.
So you want to make it more smooth and consistent like that.
Okay.
So I'm going to take away our aiming point now.
Yes.
So we're going to have to try and find another spot on the ball to look at. Maybe you can find the place where you have to aim. Come out a little bit farther so you have more bridge room. Make sure it moves smooth. Dominant eye. Smooth and consistent backstring. You're aiming a little bit over to the right here. So your aim was a little bit off starting out.
My hand?
Your aim.
Aim, okay.
Aim was a little bit over this way here. So you're gonna aim more this way. Dominant eye. Smooth backstroke. You're still aiming a little bit this way here. That is perfect. That was good. I think you moved it in a little bit, just a teeny bit of the stroke.
Ah, okay.
Come out a little bit more.
Hmm?
Move the ball forwards a little bit. There you go. Just move it over just a little bit down.
Yeah.
There we go. Set this here. Yeah. Woo! Now see if you can do the same thing and make it stop right there.
Okay. Ah.
Maybe some chalk. I used to say that I never wanted to miss again because I didn't chalk up.
Yep.
So I would chalk before every shot.
Yes.
Then I started using this chalk that costs like $20 a piece.
Ah, so you were like less.
You have to be a little bit more cautious
worried
about how
about
often. But still, you don't want to miss a shot because it's not properly chalked up there. But I like that Tom chalk. It's good stuff. That was pretty good. That was not bad.
Yeah.
Go a little bit harder and a little bit lower. Let's try and stop the cue ball right there. Make sure you hit it right on that number. Right on the numbers.
Oh my God! What did I
So
do?
more chalk maybe. So
More
you're
chalk.
contacting the ball.
Yes.
That time you hit the cue ball off to the right side and it deflected to the left. So make sure you're hitting the cue ball in the middle on the cue ball. So that's where we're going to aim. Let's fix that under a little bit.
Yeah.
Really good stop. Good stop on the cue ball. Is that pretty close? Pretty close. That's perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect. Oh,
Except for that
almost
part.
perfect.
Steve.
Do you two want to play a game, or what do you want to do? Put all your
We'll play
skills
a game.
together?
Yeah.
Can I get your mic?
Yeah.
Let's all bring it over here. Right in front of the camera, all of us. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be doing live music later at Fox Point Farms. Thanks to Steve, Whitney, and Victor for coming out. And we will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Peace. Live music in like an hour. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'll see you.